Everybody gets prepared, and we are set to go with the first pitch. LSU and Dartmouth. And a strike from Schmidt.
And a 96-mile-an-hour fastball to get the party started for William Schmidt. A little up and down freshman year, which most freshmen do. And now he has gotten bigger, stronger, and that was a wipeout breaking ball right there. 0-2, nowhere near the zone.
Dardar makes the play from the base path. A 3-up, 3-down inning. A fly ball to center, a strikeout, and a ground out. LSU coming to the plate for the first time when we come back.
To earn more playing time.
That time he waves through the 3-2 pitch and does not make contact.
It was an 89-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. I would say you're pushing probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 7,000 or 8,000 actual, and that's a bomb to right field.
Way up and way out. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Home run number 5 for Jake Brown. It comes with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning, and the Tigers get on the scoreboard before the ink on the scorecard dries.
I think LSU probably needed that one. It was a 3-2 breaking ball, and Jake Brown from Sulphur High School in the Lake Charles area. You see breaking ball that just hangs right in the middle of the plate, and he got it all. As soon as he hit it, he knew he was gone. Team from the south up, but
Curiel backpedaling quickly, still running.
Oh, nice catch.
And he gets to it as he stumbles and falls on the gravel out there on the warning track. That ball kept carrying, and Curiel was able to stay with it. That's a high breaking pitch. It's called strike 3. A 1-2-3 frame.
You want to turn him around to the other side, but not the case with Stephen Milam, and shows a good eye right there drawing a walk.
That's the 11th base on balls that he has earned so far this year.
That got him, huh? Oh, went behind him. I thought it got him on the leg, but that pitch actually went behind Aaron Beatty.
So the wild pitch shoves Milam into scoring position.
Didn't get to bat a couple of times late in the game when his spot would have come up in the lineup.
There's a call, third strike. Aaron Beatty was frozen and walks away slowly. Dardar is hitting .400 in situations like these, runners in scoring position, and that plunks him. So a walk, a wild pitch, and a hit batter. Runners at second and first with 1 out. It's bobbled for the moment, picked up, and still time enough for Rodriguez to get it over to Anderson. He's only had 17 at bats. He's come through with 5 hits. This ball is tagged pretty well, but playable in center field. And Banez backs up quickly to take the line drive out. So the Tigers threaten but do not score. They carry a 1-0 lead into the 3rd inning.
They'll have a packed crowd for them for 3 days in a row. It's special in the SEC every weekend, like you said.
Aaron Beatty runs out to gobble that one up and get it over to first base. It took 3 pitches. Sam Anderson walks away with the bat on his shoulder.
One of those. Big fan of the snow cones.
Puig chases one well outside the strike zone. Another 3-up, 3-down inning. A liner to center field, and it is caught. A diving catch by Banez. Well done by Nico Banez. He got a terrific first step to get that very hard hit liner. Curiel cannot pull the trigger, and he goes down looking.
Off the bat.
This one is popped up. Rush, the second baseman, is calling for it. And he squeezes it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Threw him a little sweeper that time. That one a little less break, and Jake Brown just missed it.
Was a graduate of this team. Well, Schmidt continues to dish, doesn't he? Was a graduate. That's a liner right at York. The big fellow takes it with that big glove. 3-up, 3-down again as DiCorrado lines it into the glove of York at first base. 7 years prior to the Constitution, and
he doesn't have it.
That's dropped in center field. Milam winds up at second.
Now that'll go.
Banez had trouble with the sun, no doubt, for the LSU program and why he came here. Out of Tomball, Texas, but he goes down on strikes for the second time. He's allowed only 2 hits. Let's see if anybody can take charge on this one. The left fielder overruns it and cannot make the play. Beggert could not handle it in left field, and the Tigers will take advantage of it and lead 2-0.
Wow. I just want to understand it better.
This may be trouble, but the second baseman backpedals and Camden Rush is able to grab that. Ground ball headed to right and beyond the diving effort of Seth Dardar. That is the first base runner for Dartmouth today. It comes with nobody out to start the 5th inning. DeMastri at first base with a single to right. This could be a pair. Milam scoops it up. Dardar turns, fires, out at second, out at first. 6-4-3 started by the slick fielding Stephen Milam.
That was a 2-0 fastball, kind of middle in.
That's right back between Schmidt's legs and on into center field. So after striking out in the second inning, Beggert hits it right back from whence it came. Dardar charging, pivoting and throwing. Schmidt allowed a couple of base hits, but only 1 base runner over the minimum.
He's 62 pitches so far in this game.
And there is a pretty decent fastball. It freezes Tanner Reeves. And Braun at the plate. First pitch swinging, hits it into the shift. And the second baseman, Camden Rush, makes the play. Eddie Albert continues to tie up the Tigers.
Have a day, big fella. 10 pitches that inning. Only had 8 the inning before. I mean, incredible the performance that Eddie Albert's having right now.
Milam can't get it. That's on into left field for a base hit. And lately, Dartmouth has been finding a few better swings on Schmidt. He waits for the 2-2 pitch. That gets by York. Anderson on his way to second base, and he'll stop there. So a misconnect at first on the pickoff attempt.
Another good outing for William Schmidt.
He comes back with a twister, and Puig cannot find it. That's strikeout number 6. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He got him swinging.
Went with the 12-6 bender that time. Took a little something off.
The pitch grounded to the left side. Carraway waits on it and runs over to make the tag. Carraway alertly saw the runner coming within his range and was able to make a diving effort to get the tag. So a fielder's choice to end the inning. Brown lifts this one. Looked like a changeup. Let's see if anybody can get to it. Sun is still a problem, and there's a snow cone catch by the left fielder Beggert.
Walk-up music is for York.
Another chance for Beggert. He's got it.
Attaboy.
A fly ball off the bat of Seth Dardar to produce the second run. Milam goes down on strikes. So a 3-up, 3-down inning, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row.
And they've been missing him most of the year.
DeMastri ropes it through on the right side. That's his second hit. He's 2 for 3. And then they changed it a few decades ago to Big Green. Curiel retreating in a hurry, still on his horse. He's got it. He is so smooth out in center field, and that's smooth with about 7 O's. Arambidi cannot control that wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 on what probably will be the final inning for Schmidt. This game has been tighter than the top string on a Texas fiddle as we go to the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2. Smashed through on the right side. Even though the shift was on, that ball had enough velocity to get out to right field for a base hit by Dardar, his first of the game. Reese shading his eyes and takes a couple of extra steps to get to it for the second out. Well, Eddie Albert comes back to get a strikeout of Tanner Reeves. He has been magnificent. A late swing on that high heater. How many games did it take you?
Uh-oh.
Milo Suarez is pinch hitting, and he's promptly plunked.
Uh-oh. Showed a lot of command. Lynn, I put the jinx on him.
Well, that's back-to-back players who have been hit.
Number of changes.
Rizzi strikes him out swinging, and that is a huge out. Here it comes. Rizzi strikes him out.
Went with the slider, pulled the string, been throwing all the heat. Went with the 87-mile-an-hour breaking ball.
And grounded to second. The shift is on. And he committed. It's been a tough day for Mason Braun.
That game, but they didn't have double-digit hits.
Smith cannot recover in time. The new second baseman bobbled a routine ground ball, and the Tigers got a base runner with one out. Batting .408 with a team-leading 20 hits and a team-leading 4 home runs. He's added 1 to that total, and a team-leading 18 RBI. He's added 1 to that total. Let's watch Curiel here. Not going. Brown tattoos one into center field. Banez back. He cannot get it. Curiel rounds third. He's waved to the plate. He's going to make it without a relay throw. Jake Brown once again. What can Brown do for you?
Well, what Jake Brown can do is deliver 2 RBIs for LSU on a day where they needed both of them. This is a kind of a tomahawk special. This ball is up, maybe even above the letters a little bit. He gets the barrel on top of it. I felt like Banez might have been playing a little shallow there with Jake Brown at the plate. And he comes through big. Curiel didn't get the best read on it, but he's got big-time wheels, and he scored easily from first.
York hits one high and hits it deep. It's not going to leave the yard, and it's caught near the warning track by the right fielder, Reese. The pitch. Hit on a couple of hops to the second baseman, Smith. This time he makes the play cleanly, and the side is done.
They have a 6'7" righty, and LSU's got a 6'9" righty, so you have to be a giant to pitch in Massachusetts, clearly.
Curiel coming on, covering a lot of ground toward the infield. He's got the very high pop-up. That one was supposed to be a breaking ball of some sort. That's a wild pitch. Right 3 called. Chris Miller comes to the plate. And once again, a misconnect at the plate. A wild pitch. It's a 4-pitch walk to an 083 hitter.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see.
Nope, because it brings the tying run potentially to the plate. Swing and a miss. Newt comes out of the bullpen to strike out the final batter, and the Tigers get the shutout. William Schmidt earns the win. He's 3-0, and LSU does enough to win despite collecting only 4 hits.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.